蓝帮选手边野来自于本溪上武格斗俱乐部，他拥有非常顽强的意志。上一场比赛通过判定赢得胜利。他的对手海来尔克来自于郭强格斗俱乐部，这次可以战决成银量级，官方排名第8。两位战士将会带来怎样的表现？披荆斩棘，背水一战。一人战士海来尔克，第一回合4分34秒，使用背后裸脚降服获胜。
他说，综合格斗改变了我的家庭环境，提高了我整体的生活质量，让我在综合格斗这个领域体现了自己的价值。
边野是一个在场上可以说是非常铁血的硬汉，但是硬汉呢在场下有自己的柔情。
感谢我的爱人，背后默默的支持我，还有我的女儿，我用这场胜利带给他们。
命运斗士，
我希望这场比赛他跟我打的时候不要满场跑，要敢于跟我战斗。
国内的综合格斗界的一位非常有经验的老将。
因为我的优势更大，我比他年轻，水平各方面也是我比他更好，我相信。
海来尔克首回合降服萨迪尔，海来尔克重回胜利之路。
我相信这个舞台属于我的，这个舞台永远属于我的，因为我是冠军。
哦，袭击！后手击倒，
漂亮球！漂亮，快点拍，快点！
调整好你的状态，我们进行一场精彩的比赛。
Here we go. Now it's time for the main event of the night. Another flyweight scrap. Making his way to the stage now is海来尔克, the E-Warrior, hailing from the Liangshan region in Sichuan. 海来尔克 started his career with 6 straight victories. Incredible. Coming out of a lesser-known kickboxing gym in Henan. Especially shocking was his highlight reel calf crank win over submission wizard Li Peng last year. He finished fan favorite Shani Du last year as well and took decision wins over Wang Hong'an, Tai Jiake, Wang Weiqiang, and Yang Xingqiang. Then, in a big step up in competition,海来尔克 lost a decision to current flyweight champ Buhua Yoga. Then another unanimous decision loss to last season's finalist Shamu Haer. A third loss at the hands of Ni Gedan, all in 2 months apart from one another. And those are the only stains on his otherwise perfect record. 海来尔克 last fight was a first-round rear-naked choke win over Sadir Tour-Diagi in January, starting the year off with a win. He hopes to add to his win streak with this fight tonight against tough as nails Bian Ye. 海来尔克 is an amazingly well-rounded, unpredictable fighter who's beat all but the best in the division. Still young with lots of time to grow and improve. I feel he should play this fight smart and look to showcase his submission game tonight. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, he has shown some pretty incredible submission skills. How many times do you see a fight finished by calf slicer? Pretty incredible. I think he should have the grappling advantage in this fight, and when you have an advantage in one area like that, why wouldn't you exploit it? I think sometimes it can be a little bit of an ego thing. When you're fighting a guy who's a good striker, you want to be like, well, I can strike too. Of course I can strike with this guy. But海来尔克is a good grappler, and he should remember that, try to utilize that in this fight. I'm pumped for this one. And here is the other half of our main event this evening. It is the Fate Warrior, Bian Ye. So he's currently ranked number 6th in this very competitive JCK flyweight division. Vaughn, I think JCK has an incredible flyweight division. It is absolutely stacked, is it not?
Very stacked, second only to its bantamweight division. Both divisions are world class, best in the world in my opinion.
So here we go. Bien Ye is a phenomenal striker with a long list of accomplishments. He's currently 2-1 at JCK, but his only loss came in a hard-fought decision to the number 2 ranked guy, Zhang Boqie, who is seriously good. So, and that was a pretty close fight. So Bien Ye is a phenomenal fighter. He is 33 years of age, and for the lighter weight classes, that's getting up there. So now is the time. If he wants to make a run at the belt, now is the time. And a win over a highly regarded opponent like海来尔克is just another feather in his cap that's going to elevate his status in the flyweight division and, you know, help him get some of those higher tier fights. So I believe that he will have the striking advantage. He has some really crisp striking. Southpaw striker, very nice straight left hand, great left body kick, really hard left kick. He has shown that he is competent in the grappling department. He has good takedown defense, but he certainly does not favor grappling. So to me, that's going to be one of the keys in this fight is how do the grappling scenarios play out?
Well, you did mention that Bien Ye is a southpaw, and the only time that海来尔克has been finished on the feet was against Nigodan, who is also a southpaw. So I think this is a real important stat to pay attention to. I think海来尔克has very little experience dealing with southpaws on the feet, and I really think that he's facing a very tough, accurate striker in Bien Ye, and he should look to take this fight to the ground. A look now at the tail of the tape, and we can see the reach advantage favors the shorter fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's main event of this evening. This moment is a truly I'll be waiting for. We are live in JCK Arena from Shanxi, China. It's 3 rounds, 5 minutes mixed martial art contest. It's JCK MMA Final Flyweight Division. Now, the officials are ready. Fighters are in the octagon. Fighter fans, are you ready? For hundreds of attendants, for meetings watching all around the world, are you ready? It's showtime! Introducing first fighter in the blue corner. He stands 165 centimeters tall, weighing 57.4 kilos, age 27. This man is striker, holding fully professional record. 11 fights, 7 wins, 4 losses. Fighting out of Sichuan, China. Gets ready for the Yi Warrior.海来尔克! Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter in the red corner. He stands 169 centimeters tall, weighing 57.5 kilos, age 33. This man is Sanda fighter, holding fully professional records. 15 fights, 10 wins, 5 losses. Fighting out of Liaoning, China. I give you the red corner from China, the Fate Warrior, Bien Ye! The referee who charged in his octagon is Mr. Wang Fei. Good luck to all the fighters.
Fighter! Okay, listen, big fighter. I see you fight, you fight. I see you stop. Keep fight. Judge, time. Ready, fight!
Here we go in our main event. It is海来尔克 in the blue versus Bien Ye in the red. I am stoked for this matchup.
Bien Ye in the southpaw stance, light on his feet. Both fighters swapping blows early.
Yeah, I think海来尔克 is a competent striker. He's definitely got some good striking chops.
Well, he comes from a striking background.
But he learned jiu-jitsu really well. You know,
Andrew, you spent time with him in the gym, and you see he's very athletic, doing gymnastics routines in the gym and things like that.
Oh yeah, we used to love to make him do it after jiu-jitsu class. He'd be like,海来尔克, do the gymnastics thing. And he would do like a tumble routine down the length of the entire mat, like handsprings and back flips and like very athletic stuff. Then you learn jiu-jitsu really fast. He's got some great submissions. Like I said before, how many calf slicers have you seen in MMA?
Very few.
I can think of like 2, including his.
Both fighters' shins clashing there. I'm a little concerned about where海来尔克's lead hand is. I think it's a little bit low. A short lead right hook from Bien Ye could hurt him.
True, Bien Ye has some really crisp boxing and a really sharp left kick, which works well against an orthodox fighter. He does a good job of like throwing it to the body a million times, and then on the 1,001st time throws it up top like a head kick. And you're so used to it coming down to the body that you bring your hands down and then you get kicked in the head. Oh, hard body shot.
海来尔克ate that knee on the movement forward there, trying to score with an overhand.
And we've seen him get stopped by a body kick before, but I have some inside info on that one.海来尔克said he had a stomach bug leading it up to that fight, and he couldn't take body shots because his stomach was so painful. So that might have had something to do with it. He ate that body shot really well there. I'd like to see him try to initiate a clinch. Get the grappling going.
Oh, that was low, that was low.
That was a hard kick to the groin there. That was a tough one. That dropped him.
The injury time has started.海来尔克will have 5 minutes to recover. He looks like he's going to be okay. Let's look at the replay. Kabam.
Oh,
and that is one of the biggest concerns when opposite stance fighters fight each other. The low kick often goes low by accident.
Yeah, that was bad. And he's still down. Let's take a look at it one more time. Right up the middle. Right in the family jewels. And I guarantee you that did not feel very nice. It's almost worse when the kick comes up under the cup. Because if it hits you right on the cup, you know, can protect you. But if it comes under the cup, you're still, it's going to hurt a lot. I can guarantee it.
Definitely worth investing in a good cup.
Oh, yeah. He should take his time here. There's no shame in taking, like, almost the full 5 minutes, in my opinion. Because, I mean, if you come back into the fight compromised, you could lose.
Well, what Bien Ye has done is he's given, unintentionally though, he has given海来尔克an opportunity to use this as an opportunity to recover from that knee to the guts that he ate earlier in this round.
True. Did he take a point? No point. Okay. Just a warning on that one. All right.
Aiming higher with that left leg, Bien Ye falls short.
Yeah, Bien Ye has some seriously good striking.
I like how he's circling away. He's not letting海来尔克cut the corners on him.
Well, he'll circle away and then all of a sudden he'll explode with a strong left hand or left kick.
That's the kind of kick that'll break your arm. You see where, you know,海来尔克had his hand low to stop that from hitting his ribs. Look at those guys swinging for the fences.
Yeah. Man, Bien Ye is a phenomenal striker.
Bien Ye in attack mode there, briefly scoring with some hard punches and a kick.
I just think there's no need for Arca to try to match striking chops with him. I think he should try to clinch up go for a takedown. I know he doesn't have the best like double leg, single leg type takedowns, but he's pretty good from the clinch. Oh, it looked like he cracked him there with that left hand. I don't know, is Bianya a little bit rocked? Like Bianya is going for a takedown. Like, I think he got a little rocked by that left hand. Oh, and that knee too, and an elbow.
海来尔克 making a comeback, perhaps.
I'm telling you, man, that left hand landed hard. Like, when do you see Bianya shoot for a takedown?
Hard body kick from Bianya now.
His whole demeanor changed after he ate that shot. And Arca is walking him down here because he feels like he had his man hurt there.
Now,海来尔克 is in attack mode. He smells the blood, believes he's hurt Bianya.
It's a tense. Look at that. Another strong right hand lands, another left.
Beautiful hook right on the chin.
He's landing. Both guys are landing in the pocket.
There's the clinch, there's the body lock that you say海来尔克 is so good at. Let's see if he can capitalize on this position, but the clock's running down.
Great round, great fight so far.
We'll see a second round of action after the break.
Both guys had some good moments in that round for sure. I feel like the momentum is starting to swing over to Arca.
我跟你说啊，你这个吊的特别好，吊的特别好。他只要敢进，就是像咱们打一样，他进入拳套了，他只要敢进，你就后肩击他。他要是不进，他要不进，你就可以踢他。怎么打怎么有，小菜一个啊。
Let's take a look here. That was a hard knee up the middle to the sternum there, and that low blow really took it out of Arca. I hope we get to see that left hook that Arca landed. This was already after the left hook. It had Bianya shooting for a takedown, and then Arca lands a strong right hand in that exchange as well.
Second out. Ready, fight!
It is now time for round two between海来尔克in the blue and Bianya in the red.
海来尔克 switching to the southpaw stance. I don't think that's smart. If he's not comfortable firing as a southpaw, he really needs to be careful.
Yep, he's hunting Bianya down. I think he still feels like he had Bianya hurt there, and he's trying to capitalize.
I don't remember ever seeing海来尔克fight from a southpaw stance.
Yeah, neither. Maybe he's just trying to throw Bianya off by mimicking his stance.
Well, in fairness, fighting a southpaw is as hard for a southpaw as it is for an orthodox fighter. It's just about experience.
Yeah, but I don't know if Arca is particularly, if he's better in that stance. I think if he usually fights orthodox, he should probably stick to it. He was doing well in round one. I think he's a little frustrated that Bianya is just like content to move back and look to counter-strike.
I can remember when I was fighting guys that fought that way, and I would get very upset too. You know, blaming the lack of action on their timidity. But it's a strategy sometimes. Bianya knows when to attack. Look at those hard hooks.
Yeah, sometimes if you wait back, you kind of force your opponent to expose himself by coming forward, trying to rush it. And then you can land your counter shots, but it can be a little bit boring for the fans to watch at home. Arca kind of caught Bianya overthrowing there a little bit. Wasn't really able to capitalize though. Bianya, his strikes are starting to come a little bit more wild and sloppy. Oh, he might have rocked him there. Two hard punches land for Arca, and he smells blood. He's bringing it. He's bringing it to him. Oh, tornado kick.
Nearly landed that.
That would have been wild. Imagine winning a fight via calf slicer and then tornado kick.
There's a
More hard
combination from Erke.
But he's got to be careful in those exchanges. He's a little too willing to just like stand right in the pocket and exchange in a firefight. Bienye's got some serious power too. Oh! Hard kick from Erke. I don't really like how, I don't want to say timid, but reluctant to engage Bienye is. He's just waiting too much, I think. Like, how are you going to score like that? He's waiting to counter a little bit too much, I think.
The strategy has its advantages, but I think he's overdoing it too.
And Erke is bringing it.
There's a hard hook.
Hard left
from
hook.
Erke. Backs up Bienye. Bienye is still in this game though.
I'd like to see Erke string together more combinations instead of throwing just like one big shot at a time. Another low blow. The ref doesn't stop it this time though. Hard left kick again.
For the liver region. Oh, fighter swapping hooks there.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to see more combinations from Erke. He's kind of loading up and throwing one big power shot at a time. I think he would be better served to try to put a combo together and land 3 or 4.
There's Erke with a head kick. Missing with that spin kick. Bienye answers with a low kick. Final few seconds of this second round.
And that's a wrap for round 2.
How do you score that one?
I'd give it to Erke. I'm a little biased because I know him. But I feel like he was the one pressing the action.
没事，不要想那么多。我告诉你啊，第二回你洗了吗？先听啊，守护好还是第一点。你退，你要有目的，知道吧？他只要是敢动，直接就赢上去。他要不动就给我踢他，下踢。
Could be 2-zip, could be 1-1. We see both guys exchanging power punches. Bienye overextending a little bit there. Big hooks exchanged in the pocket as Bienye stumbles back a little bit on the receiving end of that one. Head kick. Both guys are winging big power shots. And the E Warrior Erke with a howl to get ready to start round 3.
Ready, final round.
Third and final round between Hailai Erke in the blue and Bienye in the red.
Both fighters still look fresh.
Yeah, you know, this is a crucial round for either guy. Let's look at the significant strike stats. It looks like Erke has more significant strikes to the head and body and legs. Oh, did he rock in there?
Maybe caught Bienye off guard,
Big
off
right
balance when he was throwing that kick.
Erke
Still scores.
Yes, Erke is wading forward. Bienye is circling away from that power, actually circling into the power right hand. Just being very cautious, and Erke is hunting him down.
Oh, it looks like he's hurt Bienye a little bit.
Yeah, he's got Bienye on the run a little bit. Bianya just a little too content to sit back and wait for my leg.
Movement from海来尔克, dodging that cross and coming through with a hook of his own.
I mean, like, I feel Arka is the one pressing the action. And he's been the one that's been closer to finishing the fight. So in my opinion, he is, you know, he's leading the dance, and I feel like he has the advantage on the judges' scorecards.
Hopefully. You know, as a fan, it's more fun to watch fighters like海来尔克, but that doesn't mean they deserve to win the fight.
It looks like Bianya has a little cut on the outside of his his right eye, excuse me. I'm not sure what did that, but it looks like he is bleeding a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the style that Bianya has employed in this fight is not a super fan-friendly style.
And you see, as soon as海来尔克stops moving forward, Bianya just freezes.
Yeah.
Right? He's just either moving back or stopping. He's never walking forward.
Like, how many strikes has he thrown in the last minute?
海来尔克really needs to cut the angles better, though, and press him up against the cage wall where he can't run away like this.
Yeah. Very evasive, very elusive, but also seemingly unwilling to engage in this third round. And it's like, you have to ask yourself, if you want to win the fight, shouldn't you be at least throwing some strikes? Like, I don't think he's thrown. Okay, there's a nice left hand, but we need more. There we go.海来尔克is trying to hunt him down. Yeah, very elusive. Nice elbow there.
Elbow. The last minute, the last round of this fight, it could be close on the judges' scorecard. I'm sure it's close on the judges' scorecard.
Both guys, you know, they need to pour it on here to make a statement to run away with this fight. Otherwise, who knows?
Inside the final minute of this fight. See, this is the thing.海来尔克now, he's got him. He's got Bianya's back against the cage wall, but he's not throwing as much.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of been lulled into this sort of like defensive style of fighting.
There's definitely more action.
Egging him on now. 30 seconds left. The fans want to see a slugfest. Oh, big jumping knee. That had him hurt there. 10 seconds left. And Arka is visibly frustrated at Bianya's lack of willingness to engage.
The clock has run out. We'll go to a judge's scorecard and see who's got the win.
Bianya just pointed to his arm like it might have been injured or something. He's pointing to his arm to his corner as well. I wonder if he broke his arm.
No, I don't think he has. I think he's complaining that maybe海来尔克is grabbing the glove. Because I just saw him adjust his cup with the exact arm he had in question. And that's not something I would do with a broken arm.
Let's check it out, some action from the fight here. Big strikes engaged. Nice body shot from Arka there. Strong left kick from Bianya all night. That left hand preceding that takedown attempt actually had Bianya shooting there, which is a pretty rare thing to see. Arka seemed to be the one moving forward the majority of the fight, dictating the pace. He landed some big shots. I'd like to see a replay of that jumping knee towards the end of the third round. It looked like he had him hurt there. Big left hand rocked Bienya there. Both guys are obviously very talented strikers. Great fight in our...
After 3 rounds, top fight, we have a final official decision. Judge number 1, 28-29. 1号裁判28比29。Judge number 2, 28-29. 2号裁判28比29。Judge number 3, 28-29. 3号裁判28比29。本场比赛3位裁判一致判定。冷风胜。